says, so pumped about
All right.
private service, I might... What's that?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Alright, so basically in this video I'm gonna head and build watchtowers next to each other to make a base, and it's going to be an anti-server hopping base.
Anti-jump,
So when
anti-hopping,
you guys,
anti-raid?
yeah, whatever you want to call it. You can't jump into my base and take my shit. That's what it means.
Yeah.
So anyways, alright, so what I got in the old... So what I do first is I'm gonna take these watchtower kits, and I'm gonna get this and add on to Jade Monkey's base that he's got here. I'm gonna get as close as I can without crossing streams.
Look at the thickness of the of the poles, and then just go from the center of that tiny pole, and then just think about the girth of the bigger pole. That sounds so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, leave it
I think
enough room
that's
because
good
if they're
enough.
overlapped, they will not they won't erect.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, here
So
we
we're
go.
off to a great start.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna put down this watchtower kit real quick so we can line it up.
Mhm.
And start putting poles.
Okay, so the one you just placed.
That should be.
Yeah,
That should be good.
That's good. All right, so
Yeah,
what you're
that's
looking
good.
into is the opening of the tower, and what RazorTube's trying to do is he's trying to place another tower in this direction to make sure that the opening, the side you can't, the one I'm stroking back and forth on, the one I'm walking back and forth in, jeez, why is this so dirty? Walking back and forth in, you can't build walls on, so he's going to place another watchtower facing inward towards him. Now, the reason why he's doing this before he's putting the poles in is because you can't get it that close when the poles are actually up on either tower. If you're talking about the
Yeah,
opening.
you can't at all. You have to use the kits first in order to get everything lined up and make sure you can place all the poles so they can almost touch.
Dude, you know how to put a smile on no man's face.
Yeah, I know. So you're gonna take your watchtower framing kit, right? Put them next to each other. So if you notice, I put this next to Jade's base, so we're gonna create an L. So my side of the base, which is gonna be 2 floors up, is going to be just like his, kind of. But the top portion is gonna be kind of like a one giant shooting tower. That way, anybody that's trying to get in the base, we can clap them from either side, and then we'll be good to go. Let me get this pole here. Oh yeah, let me just...
We've already got them stacked 4 deep. Now, in order to stack something 4 deep, you place them in a watchtower kit like this, because actually when you chop down a log, you can only hold one. You can't stack them, but when you place them in these watchtower kits, actually you have it right. Go in the center, and then look towards the center. Turn to your left. Your other left.
Wow.
Keep going.
Oh yeah, attach, yeah.
That should be the one you're standing in. And then on the ground floor, you use your shovel to put those in the ground. Any poles after that? Jeez. Any poles after that are going to require a hatchet.
Alright.
Now, the
Building
poles
base.
he's going to erect into the ground, he would not be able to place this fence kit this close to it if he were to do this fence kit right now and aim it towards these poles that are already up. It wouldn't let you get that close, or it wouldn't let you get the openings that close.
Yeah.
So actually what
That's
you
why
can
we're
do
gonna use those.
in this fence kit, you can go into the base 1 floor and you can pull out the poles. It's a little janky. You want me to just pop them out? There you go. Playboy. There you go.
Yeah. Thanks. How did you have that in your inventory? Jeez. Now just remember, like, obviously you're gonna need you're basically gonna need, you know, your wood, planks, nails, hammer, framing kits, stuff like that. I wouldn't hurt to have a couple sea chests too to start off, like we do here. Just go to your local duper and clap them and take them.
That's pretty much exactly what we did. Just go to your local duper and give them the business.
So basically what you need is There we go. I need nails too, huh? Oof.
I got them in there.
Okay.
Now that position I'm looking towards, now remember all the openings in this tower I'm standing in, the opening looking towards Razor, and this tower, that's the opening. So if I'm standing in the tower and looking outward towards the opening, the attachment point is going to be for the upper portion. So Razor just erected that side, and it is the floor. As long as you have enough pieces and parts, and a craftable, a building hammer, or a hatchet in your hand, you should have the ability to build the floor. Now, if you have enough nails and planks, if you're standing in the same position here, you might as well do that floor too.
Yeah.
You should have the
basically
option
what
to do
you-
stairs.
Yeah, like he's saying, you could stack your planks and your nails all in one part, and then you could whack out the the roof and the stairs all in one.
How do
all
you
in
do
one
it again?
sitting. So remember you have the framing kits, right? One next to another, and then you're basically gonna put up your poles, and then your stairs, then your roof, just like Jade's doing here, and then he could put up. Well, you don't have to put up stairs there actually. So let me get that.
Oh yeah, so for this next floor, before you attach or before you can add on to it, you need to add those logs again. And again, for the PlayStation 4 and for the Xbox,
Let me get the.
you can take out these poles after you place them and reuse them, and that's for version 102. That could change in the future, but for right now, take that freebie, player.
Yeah.
Take it. There you go. Here's your hachi. Yeah, how beautiful is this?
It's nice. I'm digging this base already. So, like he's saying, go ahead. Yeah, make sure you utilize this while you can, because the next version you might not be able to reuse these poles every single time. So you might actually have to have like different poles available to you. Let me see.
I'm gonna pop these out if you want to do the next floor, and then I can demonstrate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The same
There you go.
thing here. So while
Go ahead and
Razor
place that,
adds
yeah.
all these bad boys, what makes this unrateable or even anti-server hopping or people can't jump into this base is us knocking out this bottom floor. And again, we went over this before, but it's worth noting again. If I were to take this, okay, so like let's say Razor, let's say we're two accounts. Let's say I'm my primary account is up there, and that's Razor, and this is his alternate account down here, me. When he's done erecting all these towers or these little shooting holes, these towers, this alternate account's going to come down here and go, sweet, and knock this thing out. We're going to take all building materials off the ground floor. The alternate account should be carrying something to craft with or to build with, and then you're good. Like, once we knock these stairs out and you have a character up here, he's going to spawn back in on these floors. So there's no way for somebody downstairs to come back up unless they build up to you. And most people
And
don't
here's
carry
a
building
good-
supplies like this.
And here's a good idea too. So that your alt that knocks down the stairs, it wouldn't hurt for them. Honestly, I'd equip them with a sea chest, right? Take everything off the ground that you're gonna bring back. You know, you basically take everything off the ground, put it in the sea chest, and log off with them. That way, there's no building material or any remnants of like material that anybody can use to try to build up something, you know, to get to your stuff. And then boom, you basically got your main logged in with a kill hole right here. So if somebody's trying to get into your stuff, I mean, unless they got the mats for it, they're kind of screwed, you know? So let me try to put on another roof here.
Yeah, I think I put enough, but see if
Yeah.
there's enough planks. If it doesn't give the option, try that one. That might work. I just put more planks in right there.
Yeah, I saw that, but I don't think it's working right now.
Do you have your hatchet? Hey,
Yeah, I got my hatchet equipped.
you might as well fix your hatchet with duct tape while we're getting these situated, just in case it's close
I
to
gotcha,
breaking.
yeah. Yeah, I think it is actually. I always forget to pay attention to that. There we go.
It's amazing how many
Boom.
planks we go
Brand
through.
new hatchet. Yeah, it is. It's pretty ridiculous.
There you go. That should be a full stack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and you know, Whatever you do, don't take advantage of me right now. Away from my butt, dude. Alright, so
No.
for the interest of time. So basically when you build up to the first floor, you're gonna have these planks on the floor with your nails, and then you're gonna build your roof. Again, as always, you need a lot of planks, so make sure you're bringing multiple accounts up. That way you can build your roofs and have all the mats and whatnot on you. See if I can get the, maybe I can get the stairs.
You might be able to.
Yeah. Yep. So what I like to do, and I'm sure Jade likes to do, is build those crisscross stairs. I mean, it's really hard to get a line of sight on people up here. Once you take the bottom stairs out, and then you have your main up top, I would suggest putting multiple barrels around the opening so nobody can clap you and shoot up. If you want to put liquids in it, if I'm correct, to make it heavier so nobody could carry it, I would do that especially. So, like we were saying, this is basically going to be an L base. We started off just doing the wiring kits with all the planks and the wood, the poles, and then we're just going to put a roof on the top of it, that way we don't get shot from above. Now, obviously when you build this base, depending on where you build and the location and where you build it, you're going to configure it a little bit different than ours. We're just kind of giving you ideas, that way you can go ahead and build base and basically not have anybody jump into it. Right, so okay, you're so polite. Jay's just bringing me the wood up and he's just helping me out. But as you can see, it's fairly easy once you have the materials to build a base and construct a base like this, not erect. And then now things I'm not familiar with, at least when it comes to DayZ. Now you can metal out the walls, correct?
Yes.
If you wanted to. I know we don't have enough metal for that, but we can metal out the walls. So like, if you want, I think you could metal out the walls, but the only thing is no matter what, I mean, people can shoot through walls, but it's got to be a higher caliber, I believe, to get through the metal.
I think that's right.
So when you're looking at the base, just make sure you bring all your materials up, and I would have a few extra characters on hand, like alts, to carry some sea chests, bring up multiple stacks of planks, nails, hatchets, duct tape. Those are all the things you're going to need to build this base. As you can see here, Jade's putting, oh my...
Are you alive, sir? Should I put a safety railing up because you can't handle it?
I'm good.
Oh yeah. It's like,
So
watch out, my friend.
Jade is...
Don't break your leg.
Jade is putting down planks and metal so I can make that triangle roof.
Now look at this. Look at this.
So,
this is what we were talking about earlier. Squat right here and just look. Now you can rip shots to the upper deck, baby. Look at that. From your side. Your side, look up. If you're standing right here, you can look right up to that top.
Makes a good point.
Pop.
I'm definitely digging this base now. I really like this. And also, it wouldn't hurt to have a couple sea chests to put inside your base as well, up top, so nobody can get it. Now, if you want to get really dirty with this base build, depending on how many alts you have, honestly, like Jade was saying earlier, you can have an alt all the way at the bottom that takes out the first set of stairs, but knowing after what Jade said and after what I learned on his stream / video today, I would put an alt on every damn floor.
Yeah.
And I would take out every step or staircase until you get to the tippity top. And I literally would just do it that way. That way, if somebody's attacking your base, you can log on your main, start sniping. You can log on the second floor and start sniping. Or you could log in at the bottom and surprise them completely. So, I mean, that pretty much covers base building 101 for you guys when it comes to a or an anti-server hopping base.
Here, you want me to knock out the stairs so we can show that I can't get up?
Yeah, you can go ahead and knock down those stairs. He's gonna basically simulate an alt. So Jade will go downstairs and knock down the stairs. Now the beautiful thing about this base though is, especially when you got a bunch of your friends playing with you all at once, you definitely can have multiple friends log off on the base with sea chest, materials, you know, your loot, and then just be safe up in there. So he can't, if you could see down in the hole here, he can't get up. There's no way, even if he tried. And then you're gonna be up here, and somebody's gonna get real with you, and boom, you're dead. And if he's going on the other side, boom, you're dead.
Go up to
He
this,
can't go out
the
here,
top floor over
obviously.
here. Give me
Oh.
the business. Go all the way up. Look, you got so much coverage
Oh,
with
yeah.
those stairs. Give me the bit.
Oh,
Oh, look
yeah.
at that. I'd be like, are you up there? And you'd be like, you're dead.
Yeah.
Give me one in the
so
face. Don't.
So like in this base build, you could tell how easily you can cover your base from multiple angles, and it's pretty important. I would suggest playing with a bunch of friends, building a base, and having them all log off. That way, if somebody's getting into your stuff, you can literally call your friends, text them, message them, be like, "Hey, can you log on real quick?" Boom, they're on the second floor sniping that guy instantly. Loot storage, I'd put your sea chest when you're online, top floor obviously, or log off with it, period. That pretty much covers the base building for a non-hopping base. So make sure you guys drop a sub, follow, and like if you're new to the channel, and thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do some lighting stuff, I think. Next.
Boom. 10-4. Thanks for the help on that one. Putting the wood and the planks
Oh
down and
yeah,
stuff.
I got your
Appreciate
back,
that.
player.
Ooh. So yeah, we just leave this base here, man. I like this base actually. I'm digging it. You got any more pieces so we could put walls up on the side?
Yeah. Try banging this out right here. Okay, so another thing to think about. Try putting a lower metal wall
Hold
right
on,
there. Oh, you gotta
I
fix it.
gotta fix this hatchet.
What was I gonna say? Oh shoot, I forgot. Oh, it just freaking escaped my face. Oh, yeah. So, okay, you already know how this becomes an anti-jumping, no server hopping base. And again, look at bases not as a place to live, but maybe as a more offensive or defensive position. And okay, so imagine Solnichi Factory, and imagine that giant open field. All right, the gas station's cute. Don't get me wrong. I've seen some great builds on top of the gas station, but if you wanted to have some sort of cover, if you wanted to have some place where your people could snipe and not worry about some freshie coming up and saying, "Hey, where's the cheese at?" Like you could do something just like this and knock out those stairs, and you're good. Like your whole team could sit in that upper deck and just handle it. So there's a lot of different ways you can use this. It's opened up to you. Like you can do it in the cheapest way possible. You can do it a little bit more expensive like this, when you have 4 towers touching each other. You could even rope off the bottom portion entirely and put bear traps, or just rope it off entirely and just kick out all your stairs. And then you'll know when someone's coming in because you'll hear them banging on the door downstairs. You've got ultimate control over this position. Things to consider.
What the?
Oh, yeah, was it? Yeah, it must be off. Yeah, so it looks like whatever you select now in that tower, I don't know what causes that glitch. But when you see it, just look through the list and it's going to be the one above it. The last one you did. Yeah, you might as well just make a bunch of metal, I guess. There you go. Isn't that cool?
There you go. Yeah. So now keep in mind this here with the bottom lower middle wall, you can basically hide behind that, and not a lot of people are gonna cap you unless they have a high caliber weapon. And I mean, even if they do, you just back off and go to another part of the base, and they can't really see you anywhere. You know what I mean? So that's really important.
Do you see how like combining this 2x2 would be really, really badass too?
Oh yeah, man. Now, if we had 2 more watchtowers here, that would be great. Like right at the bottom, right where you would be standing. That'd be nice. And then you could have like a whole top floor dedicated and have a nice big base for you and all your friends to be on. So it'd be actually pretty nice.
Dante says, oh, where can I find or build base? He says, also, I don't know how to build a base. If you check my DayZ highlights playlist, there's 2
Hey,
major videos
Agent,
on how
what's
to
up?
do that. In my chat. Sorry.
Sorry, what's up? Hey, thanks for the follow, Agent, on Twitch, man. Appreciate it. Sorry, man, I can't really see my chat. My chat's at like a bad angle, so just here, let me get that to where I can see it. There we go. My laptop's like behind my monitors today because I'm kind of in a smaller room, so. Oh, yeah. But thanks for stopping by, man. Agent, yeah, I also have a YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, it's called, let me type it in chat for you so you know.
Razor Tube.
Yep.
Oh, I fell out. I need some safety rails for me.
It's called RazorTube, Agent. So go to it, drop a sub and a like on going right now. I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Oh, we can finish this top
Yeah, no,
section.
dude, when you
Sorry, go ahead.
when you placed that metal sheet on the ground earlier when I was doing that video, right here, you placed it right here, dude. I was completely away from you, right here. It shot me off the top of this.
Really?
Like the collision from you putting that down hit me off the top of this base.
I didn't know that.
So,
That's kind of funny.
yeah, it shot me right off. If you like rewind the stream, it just the collision from that just shoots you off. So if you're ever in trouble and somebody's trying to rob you up top and you have time to throw down a metal sheet, it'll shoot them off. Apparently.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's why you fell off. That's funny. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Here, let's finish this top section here. Dude, look at this though.
Yeah, I'm
Stand
just
right
admiring
here.
the coverage.
Look at this. Look
Yeah.
at this. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, it's basically game over at this point.
Oh, there's so many things we could do.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Well,
it.
you know what would be kind of cool?
What's that?
Here's an idea. And I don't know if anybody... Here's something really slutty. If you could line up one of these floors with one of the back apartment balconies, the balcony you could literally use as your entrance. You wouldn't even need stairs at the bottom.
Yeah, you could. That's
Like, if
actually
you
in my
want-
advanced building
know what I
video,
mean?
but yeah, no, 100%. I like that
And
you're as
then you
dirty as I am.
Yeah, and basically what you would do is just throw up a wall right here and then just block it off. Huh. Interesting.
Interesting. I mean, if we have enough parts, you can walk through it if you want. We might. Let me
Oh
check.
no, I'm good, man.
Yeah, look at this. And now, if we build this up, we wall this and leave this a single
dirty.
wall. Oh, look at that. Pop, 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 pop.
You're dirty, that's what I like about you.
I know. And we stuck like a barrel here and stuff, so like that little crev. Actually, we could shoot through that
Mhm.
crevasse.